Hi, welcome to our league match against Unseen Academicals. It's our first, well, only played one other match online. It's our first one against another online user. It'll be interesting to see. I presume we'll play a lot more against online users this season. So, yeah. Putting a holding midfielder on the bench, so basically we can go more defensive or we can go more attacking. We've got 3 defensive players on the bench, 3 attacking players on the bench, so we can be a bit dynamic about changing stuff up and what we do. We're completely destroyed across the back line really well. We've got 3 key players out injured, but in particular I guess just the fact that we've got both of our starting centre halves out injured, that obviously hurts. And I think it's going to cost us many points over the coming matches, basically. Hopefully not on this one though, but we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised. We're away, and they're a decent team, good team, 4th in the league, so just, unfortunately, I don't know, I'd like to not be in a position that we had to back off at the start of matches, but I just think, we're already down to 96%, we just don't have a very fit team. In saying that, they are losing condition at a rate faster than us, and we're not losing, we're actually on top of the match, so I think I wonder if he sees the full name. Yeah. I think he might see the full name. As in, shouldn't really be doing this, but this one. So he's done a sub. I don't know if this player, what did he just... Is that just a mistake? Okay, that's just a mistake. I think he just accidentally started that player, I presume. And as you can see after that sub, it's quite balanced this out. But he's used to sub, so we've still got 3. He's only got 2. We're on top of things at the moment. I really just think that maybe we can... Let's just up the tempo. I think we might lose, but at the end of the day, these are the matches that we just have to go for the jugular, really. We have to get the wins wherever we can, wherever there's an opportunity, and if it means that we end up losing some matches, then so be it. But I think come the end of the season, we'll just end up with a few more points if we take risks in these types of matches. He's making another sub. We might just slow the tempo back down because he's used 2 subs. I think we might just wait till we start making our own subs and then really take the match to him. So let's do it that way. So we slow back down for now. Just a bit cautious at this point. We are risking losing the match because he might nick a goal and then he'll be able to go defensive. And he's come back into the match. I think now we just pause, we make a double sub, and we take the match to him properly. I think that is the plan. Just looking at what we can do. I don't know, maybe say take the match. I think our formation was okay. I think we just do maybe DN and Myers just double sub, 2 fresh defenders, and up the tempo and just take the match to him. Hope we get it's a real shame that we can't. We're really limited in the sort of attacking subs that we can make, because just our defenders. We just need. It has to be a high priority, really. We have to get at least one defender that can properly play out a match. It really is a problem. Well, we do at least. I mean, he's our 4th choice centre half, but at least he can play a full match. So he might end up playing a lot more, even though he's 4th choice technically, just because he can properly play out a full match. We have to decide how bold we'd like to go. One of the problems that we've got at the moment is that our more attacking creative central midfielder is out, so our team is just not as good as what it ordinarily is when it comes to creating stuff. I think maybe we want to, I don't know, we really haven't created much since I think we're just going to take the match again, just try, and Lange can come in, and we'll just go for it. I think we just go for it, really. I mean, he's kind of successfully managed to turn this match around. I guess we'll start to press now, because it's getting to that closing stages, and got a bit of an upper hand. And we might have been 1 minute too late there, but luckily we got away with it. We needed that, and I think right now we're just going to slow the tempo down immediately and go less attacking. Just didn't. We should have paused. And we didn't. We should have, but we didn't. So hopefully we'll be able to get another one, but I think we had our window of opportunity to win this match, and we threw it away, basically. I think we should have paused. We're too used to playing against users in lower divisions. What we didn't want to do, we didn't want to pause it to prompt them to go more defensive or whatever, but at the end of the day, it's just a silly tactic at this level. The users are going to make the changes. We should have just paused it. They were going to make them anyway. And we could have potentially just not conceded that goal easily really, because we were really attacking. We might have got away with it, and let's just quickly pause this game now. Can Lange play? No, he can't. And then yeah, we could have gone way more defensive, because Pure can play right wing, Panchich can come in. We could have really shut up shop, and we just didn't. It was such a mistake before. It was such a mistake before. We could have gone like this. We could have gone so defensive. We could have closed this game out, and we needed to basically get lucky. We needed to get lucky and score at the end. Saying that, we were still attacking. Yeah, so we've definitely made a mistake here because we could have done this, and this really is quite defensive compared to what we had when we conceded the goal, which was a striker and 4 attacking midfielders. So you're basically talking 1 less central midfielder, 1 extra striker, totally different. And we really could have shut up shop here, closed this match out. We should have done that. Should have paused it, should have done it, didn't need to concede this goal. We might have got unlucky and conceded anyway, and it all could have been different because they might have scored at the last minute instead, and whatever. But at the end of the day, it was a mistake, and we needed a bit of luck to get out of it. And in saying that, we did have more possession, we did have more shots, and more goals in the end, but a bit of luck. So we sort of deserved to win. I mean, at the end of the day, it could have been a draw. I think it was quite balanced. It could have been a draw. A draw would have been a fair result, and enough happened that we could have lost at the end of the day. But I don't think you could say that we're extremely lucky to win. It was just in the circumstances, in the manner in which we won. Obviously, we scored it right at the end. But at the end of the day, it was scored by at the end of the day, we had a bit more condition than them. We had a fresh attacking player on. Third of the day, I don't know, we just had a bit. I think we're just a bit lucky, really. But sometimes you just get a bit lucky. And we need to make sure that when we do, we win, I guess, and we did. But again, I mean, it's happened right at the end. So at the end of the day, we weren't pushing on hard for that. We're just attacking reasonably well. Give ourselves a chance to get it, but at the end of the day, we were a bit lucky, I think. So there's no real hiding from that. Looking at the league table, so I think this season we've won our 2 matches. I mean, this one just now, admittedly that was a bit lucky. The first match we won, I think, was very controlled. We always kind of looked like winning it. The loss we went online for, and we've won 2 cup matches as well, and we're online for both of them. So this season it is literally the case that every match we've been online for we've won, and every match that we haven't been online for we've lost. I mean, that's not going to continue to be the case over the course of the whole season, but it's the case after the first 5 games. So going back, I don't know. I mean, would you take that 3 matches, win 2, lose 1? Probably. That's what it really comes down to. You take that. Over the course of the whole season, would that be good enough for a top 4 finish? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. But I don't think. I mean, at the end of the day, we haven't played against any of the big boys yet. So, yeah. We'll find out. But it's a very tight, it's a very competitive league, and I just think that, I just think we just have to, like we're saying, exactly in the match that we just played, like I said, where there's an opportunity that you could win, we just need to take the chance. We need to take the risk. In the matches like that one, they're exactly the matches that could have just easily been a draw. But we need to take the chance and go for a win. And if we happen to lose, then so be it. But they're the matches that we've got to go for it, because come the end of the season, we'll end up with a few more points in the league table, and that in a league that's this tight, this close, a few more points could easily be 1 or 2, or even more than 2. Multiple positions higher. It could easily translate into that. It could potentially translate, and that's obviously can just translate into anything. That can translate into making the top 4, top 3 actually. I mean, I've just realised it's top 3 now. 76 points isn't going to be enough, pretty much. Top 76 might sneak into a top 4 in a tight league, but it's probably not going to sneak into top 3. That's the reality. But I think we're looking very well placed to achieve our primary objective this season, which is to avoid relegation. I think we're well on track for that so far. So cheers, thanks for watching, and catch you for the next match.